Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and I appreciate you joining me here on my YouTube channel. Every lunation cycle, you and I get together and discuss what is going on up in the heavens. Everything that is going on in the heavens affects us directly here on Earth. And it's an exciting time because we are ending 2021 and entering a new calendar year, 2022. Happy New Year to everyone. It's also an exciting time because we are coming into some really interesting energy as we enter into January of 2022. In this video, we're actually going to talk about the new moon in Capricorn because it actually is right at the start of the month, the start of the year on January 2nd. And then we're also going to talk about the month ahead. So I want you to take a look at the screen that was at the very beginning of this video. And I have outlined all the important dates in the astrology so that you can follow along and you can come back to this video throughout the month and be able to see how the energies are working out with you. And then we also have, like I said, we have that new moon that occurs on January 2nd, and then later on in the month we will have the full moon in Cancer that occurs on January 17th. For each of you, I would like you to look at your sun, moon, and your rising signs to see how this information plays out for you. I invite you to listen to the very beginning of each video to make sure that you understand not only the astrology, but for each of you, you know, the tarot cards will speak to you differently depending on your sign, depending on what type of life changes you're going through. So I do invite you not to skip over this very beginning part. Okay, so let's get right into it. So we open up the month of January with a new moon, and it's actually a supermoon in Capricorn on January 2nd, 2022. It already sounds weird saying 2022. It's going to take me a few weeks to get used to that, but we have this new moon occurring here in Capricorn. So we have the sun and the moon sitting in Capricorn at 1:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it is at 12 degrees and 19 minutes of Capricorn. Now, I want you to look back on Scorpio Soul Time in the playlist under probably astrology, or there might be one, the tarot and astrology playlist, to see all of the different lunation cycles that we've gone through, the new moon and full moon videos. If you look back at the, let's see, June 24th, when we had that full moon in Capricorn of 2021, that's going to give you a lot of insight into where you are closing up things, what illuminating topics came up and themes came up for you. Capricorn is an earth energy and represents your physical goals, your ambitions in the world, but also your responsibilities in your daily life. So at this time, this is a new moon, so you might be planting new seeds around your career, around your work, new goals. It is not a coincidence that Capricorn starts at the beginning of the year when we're all making New Year's resolutions. So this is a really good energy to figure out what it is that you want to start anew, and especially around anything in the physical world. Now, also at that new moon, we actually have 4 planets in Capricorn at this time. So it's really going to be a lot of rules, regulations. You're going to hear a lot of this, especially dealing with the pandemic, with the government, with rules and regulations, maybe around your workplace, around, and not just health. It could also deal with money. It can deal with like your tangible resources. And especially since Venus is also in retrograde at this time, don't be surprised if you're hearing more about health. You're hearing more about people trying to maybe regulate further than, you know, what you would like them to, whether it's at your job, it's in your community, it's your local government, it's your federal government. So don't be surprised if those themes continue throughout 2022, and especially in this January time. We also have Pluto and we have Venus, like I said, in Capricorn at this time. So we might have a lot of similar themes come up as when we were in January of 2021. For those of you who are in the US, remember that was when we were having, we were still trying to figure out who was going to be president. We still had all of that stuff going around with the vaccine, but we also had just like a lot of energy coming from that 2020 time. So don't be surprised if those same themes come up for you here in 2022. Also, on January 1st, I don't want to forget that the sun actually trines Uranus here. The sun up here in Capricorn will trine Uranus that is in Taurus. So another important insight at this time is Taurus and Scorpio are now the axis of the lunar nodes. So this is going to be really important as we move through 2022, because we have left the Gemini and Sagittarius axis and we are now into Taurus and Scorpio, which is also going to be around other people's money, your resources. So that's going to be a big theme over these next 18 months. I also pulled this Moonology card for the new moon in Capricorn, saying your hard work is paying off. And I think this is really important for each of us to figure out, where is it that our hard work in the past of 2021 was really helpful for us, but now as we move into this new year, what is it that we are ready to move forward on? What new seeds are we ready to plant, so that when we get to that full moon in Capricorn in June of 2022, we're able to look back and see what these last 6 months of seeds being planted, what has sprouted, what is, ready to harvest, etc. Okay, so like I said, check those dates on the very first screen of this video so you can see what all the lunation cycles are. All of the lunation cycles, but all of the important astrology dates. And I will see you back here with your sun, moon, and rising signs. Hi Scorpio, welcome to your January 2022 month ahead tarot reading, as well as your new moon in Capricorn reading. I appreciate you joining me here. Make sure you take a look at the first part of this video that outlined all the important astrology dates for January of 2022. We're gonna pull a Moonology card here that's going to help us see what the theme is for Scorpios for this upcoming year, okay? So we have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. I literally just got chills because Taurus just got the exact same card. You all know that the North and South lunar nodes moved into Taurus and Scorpio just at the end of December and into January. So once again, you all are like connected, Taurus and Scorpio. So I would say take a look at Taurus's video, Scorpio, and then you Tauruses should take a look at Scorpio's reading, because you both are being asked by the universe to step out of your comfort zone, try things that are new. The Scorpio is going to be on the South Node as opposed to the North Node, but Taurus also got the same card, which is for the North Node. So very, very connected. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit is like, I need both my Tauruses and my Scorpios to step out of their comfort zones. And with me being a Scorpio, I definitely need to step out of my comfort zone. So I'm looking forward to that in these next 18 months with the lunar nodes. Okay, Scorpio, so we are going to pull a past, present, and future spread. The past will represent our past year of 2021. The present position will represent this new moon in Capricorn, and then the future card will represent 2022 as we move forward in this year ahead. Okay, Scorpio, so let's see what we have in store here for us. All right, so for the past, we have the 8 of Cups in reverse, possibly moving homes, moving locations, moving away from some type of emotional themes in the reverse. And the present, the Emperor, so definitely some type of information around needing to take the lead, maybe feeling like you haven't been able to take the lead in the present. So maybe some seeds of intentions need to be planted at that new moon in Capricorn. And then in the future, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, Scorpio, you've actually been the first sign that I've heard that said to look at the bottom card. So we're also going to pull the bottom Page of Cups. So I think that there is some type of messages of emotional healing that is going to occur this year, especially in terms of this stepping out of your comfort zone. I feel like that Page of Cups is this energy of new information, new emotional healing, words of encouragement. Even like situations are going to come up this year that you weren't intending, or you were very surprised that came up, but lead you in the right direction to help you step out of your comfort zone. So that's what I feel like with that Page of Cups. So don't be surprised if you're going through 2022 and situations come up, or conversations that you're in come up that bring you almost like intuitive insight into ways that maybe you can step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so for the past of 2021, we have this 8 of Cups, Scorpio. And the 8 of Cups is this card of this person moving out of a maybe rocky terrain, moving out from emotional hurt, or needing to like move away to a new place, a new discovery. So 8 of Cups can also signify you're moving physical locations. It could be a home. It could be you moving jobs. Me and my family are actually in the midst of moving to a different home. So this is definitely right on time for me. This 8 of Cups, though, in reverse could also mean like you are needing to move away, but haven't emotionally gotten to that point where you're ready, or you're thinking about moving away. So there definitely is this theme of moving away from something to a more positive situation from 2021. The Emperor in the present position would be for this new moon in Capricorn. And the Emperor is that really strong, abled, ruler that has this energy of like being able to make decisions, be able to rule a kingdom. But with it in reverse, I almost feel like at this new moon in Capricorn, you're needing to set intentions of where is it that you need to step out of your comfort zone to feel like you can turn this card right side up. It's like at this new moon in Capricorn, I almost feel like you have a little angst towards where is it should you be showing more leadership, or stepping into something that maybe you don't feel that comfortable around, but you need to just try it, and then, fail where you fail, but you might succeed. You never know, right? So there is this kind of message around at that new moon in Capricorn, Scorpio. Take a leap of faith so that you can get into this place of feeling like more confident about yourself. And then in the future, we have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. With all of these cards in reverse, Scorpio, I'm also hearing this message of this is why we need you to step out of your comfort zone. Like we need you to turn all these cards right side up so you're feeling positive going into 2022. And I feel like with this 10 of Pentacles, there is some energy around some type of money, finances, maybe an inheritance, possibly investments that you've been looking into, or you're going to be stepping into during this year. There's this feeling of like feeling secure with your family, but if you don't step out of your comfort zone, you're going to kind of stay in this reversed 10 of Pentacles. And so we want this to be turned right side up, right? So I want you to, at this new moon in Capricorn, set your intentions for how you want your family structure, your money, your resources to look like as you enter into this year. There is some really positive energy with you and Taurus, because I feel like, Taurus and Scorpio rule other people's money, secrets, but also like, powerful resources in terms of like how our financial well-being feels, but also like security. So I feel like that's what that 10 of Pentacles is. I really feel like it's like this energy of stepping into this new, almost this new place that you haven't felt comfortable in the past, and like you're moving away from that insecurity to a more secure place. And like I said, step out of your comfort zone is this theme for both you and Taurus. As the lunar nodes have moved into your sign, heed these messages of being able to feel secure, but don't be afraid to move on from what it is that you felt comfortable in before, to be able to kind of like rule this place that is like really important for you to almost like receive the bountiful messages for like the security and wealth of your family and like the legacy of your family for the future. Okay, Scorpio, I look forward to hearing how your 2022 goes. Have a great year.